Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Chinese EV stocks, and that is Xpeng. Now, this stock has been making some pretty amazing moves over these last 30 days, and this stock is very attractive in my opinion, and I want to talk about everything that we see going on here and where my price prediction is. So as we get into this, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. All I ask is you please smash, destroy, annihilate, or just gently press that like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, help spread these videos to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to help support this channel and join the Patreon, I do have one, and there's a private Discord available to it. The link is in the description. Thank you to all the Patreons. Now let's get to this. So taking a look at Xpeng stock, ticker symbol XPEV, what we see over this last month is this very steady line going up. Now, back on May 14th, we were seeing Xpeng stock trading for around $23 a share. And then now we're seeing Xpeng stock trading for around $42 a share. So it's gone up about 20 bucks in the last 30 days, going close to doubling itself within a 30-day mark. I mean, that's pretty great performance in my opinion, and it's not very often that you see a stock just continue moving in this sort of trajectory here. So the stock is on a very big bull run. Now, some people will look at this and go, hey, that's kind of scary though, because at any moment this stock could be dipping down. But really, when you pan out a bit and you look at what's going on over the last 3 months, what we're actually seeing is this whole V shape here, where this stock was actually already coming down from a big bull run, and it's now going back up. It's climbing back up pretty fast here, and a lot of this has to do with how we've been seeing these EV stocks performing. We saw EV stocks doing really well coming into the new year, going into January, February. We're seeing a lot of big things with all these EV plays. There was a lot of money that everybody was getting very bullish on these because all the money that was going to be coming into EVs with the new change in the presidency. And what ended up happening was there was just a large sell-off in this whole sector. One having to do with the chip shortage, and another thing having to do with what we've been seeing with just the whole tech industry in general. Just a lot of fear within the market, a lot of people selling out, and then now we're getting to this amazing stuff that we're seeing now, where we saw a lot of the selling off, and now we're seeing a lot of the bull run, everybody coming back in, spending their money back into these stocks, investing their money, and going back into EV. So very happy to see this transition here. But when we really pull back and we look at it at this stock over the last 6 months, I mean, this stock has so much more room here, in my opinion, to really be growing. Now, if we look at what this stock has done over the last 52 weeks, Xpeng stock has actually gone to a high of almost up to $75. Its top that it got there was $74.49, and the lowest the stock actually got to was $17.11. So right now, where this stock price is at right now, it still, in my opinion, has plenty of room to continue growing. And even where the stock was at its highs, in my opinion, right now, it's at a much better place at its current price than where it was back when it was at its highs. There's been a lot of transitions with this company moving into the right direction on continuing to produce more vehicles, and where they're at with their name. Their name holds a lot of value, and that is a big thing with this stock. So I think that what we could be seeing is Xpeng to continue to break out, in my opinion. Now, I know that we're about halfway into June right now, but when Xpeng released their May delivery numbers, it was very impressive. They actually delivered 483% more from where they did a year ago. Xpeng delivered 5,686 vehicles in May, a 483% increase from the same month last year, and a 10% rise from April. May deliveries consisted of 3,797 units of the P7 Sport Smart Sedan and 1,889 units of the G3 Smart Compact Sport Utility Vehicle. As of May 31st, year-to-date total deliveries reached 24,173 units, representing an annual gain of 427%, according to the company. Now, it's very impressive that they were also able to increase the deliveries in May from where they were at in April by 10%. That is a really good number, but this also shows that there is a rising demand for electric vehicles in China. Now, I'm going to bring up this article right here. This is about Tesla, but to just give an example on how bullish we should be with these EV companies in China, because Tesla was actually able to to have a surge in sales in China of 29% in May. It says Tesla sold 33,463 China-made electric cars in May, including exports, a 29% jump from April according to data from the China Passenger Car Association. China's new electric vehicle sales surged 177% to 185,000 cars in May from a year earlier. CPCA said overall passenger vehicle sales, however, rose just 1.1% to 1.66 million cars. So when you take that in consideration, there is this large demand for EVs in China, and we got to be investing into the companies that are the ones that have the upper hand on everybody, the ones that are more advanced than all these other companies, because of course there's many other larger companies than Xpeng and NIO and Li Auto, these ones that I'm talking about a lot in this channel. But the thing is that these ones are way ahead of everybody else. Like the companies that are focusing still on gas-powered vehicles, those are the ones that are going to have to spend a lot of money to get to the levels that we're seeing Xpeng, NIO, and Li Auto doing. So I think Xpeng really has a big chance here to really be a much larger breakout stock, in my personal opinion. Xpeng's also in the business of their own charging network. They have currently about 1,200 of their own stations within the charging network, and this is growing. It's growing pretty fast as well. And they're also partnered with about 200,000 other charging stations. So they have third-party discounts and then their own as well. And this is an area that we know is going to be producing a lot of revenues, and especially that they're in China, where that's the fastest growing area for EVs. Now, Xpeng also sells their own home products for charging as well. Just another area for more revenue streams. So they have their software systems, their autonomous systems that they're doing, as well as their charging network and their home charging systems that they have as well. So just some other extra revenue streams, which is really good that the company does offer. Now, seeing how quickly EV sales have made up 10% of all new vehicle sales in China, I wouldn't be surprised that by 2023 that we see EVs make up about 50% of all new vehicle sales by that time, just because of how quickly things are moving there into clean energy. And in my personal opinion, looking at all the different things that Xpeng has to offer with their charging network, these revenue streams that they have are going to really help bring this company into much larger numbers, because they're going to have many more vehicles on the road by that time. And I would even be surprised that by January of 2022 that we see Xpeng stock easily being worth at least twice as much as it is right now, if not breaking the $100 a share mark. And I'm basing this off of what Xpeng was doing back in January of this year, seeing how quickly that stock had gone up in just a very short amount of time, and seeing where the company currently is right now and where the stock is at, and comparing to that where this company was at in January. And right now, in my opinion, the company's worth a lot more than where it was then, but the stock doesn't represent that. So that's why I'm saying I can easily see the stock going to $100 a share by January of 2022, in my opinion. Now, this isn't any sort of financial advice. This is obviously just my opinions, but I'd like to hear what you guys think about this. You see a lot of potential within Xpeng? I'd like to know. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming soon.